Listen, I just want to help the man them, because if you cannot conquer your D game, it's a wrap. It's actually over.
Shout out 808 Mellow. Whoa.
What's good, guys? It's your girl Channette Carleo back with another video. If you with me heavy, hit the subscribe button. You done know already. Let me talk about last week. Last week the devil tried to interrupt our thing. I'm there editing my video, getting ready bright and early on a Sunday morning to drop the gems, and my card reader decided it was going to be a pagan and not work. And that is the reason why I didn't have no video up last week. So I do apologize for those of you that were looking out for a video. It really wasn't me. However, if you are following me on my socials at Channette Carleo TV, you would have known what was good. You would have known what was popping. And furthermore, we had a lit live instead of having a video up last Sunday. So big up everybody that follows me on my Instagram, and everyone that was in the live, and everyone that got lit with me. If you are not following me on the socials, you will not know what's happening when I'm not about. If I'm not about, you go to my socials and I will tell you what's good. So I advise you now to follow Channette Carleo TV, specifically when it comes to my YouTube videos and information, because that's the way I post. And if you want to just follow me in general, you can go ahead and follow me at Channette Carleo. You done know. Back in the building today to drop you some more gems. Today's one's gonna be spicy. Go grab your drinks now. Please hear rum punch, you get me? To start off this thing. If you're new to my channel, what's good, what's poppin'? Definitely want you here. We definitely want you to be part of the gang, so make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. But let's get into this week's video. So because last week I didn't have a video and instead I had my lit live, a few things came up in the live, and one of them was selfish sex. And we were saying as women what we didn't like about men that gave us sex, but you give it very selfishly. I have to make a video about this. I have to make a video for you men that are confused about how to please a woman. I need to give you tips, because a lot of you might be thinking you're pleasing your woman because she's groaning, she's pretending to come, she's faking the orgasm, when in real life she's dry, nothing's happening, you've done no work. So today I'm going to tell you why, and more importantly I'm going to tell you what you can do to make sure you fulfill a woman. To be in a relationship or to be with somebody that you have regular sex with and they not know how to please you is very concerning. First of all, what I would say before I give my tips is that if you feel like that, you need to tell that person. You should feel comfortable telling that person, because you're busting it open to them. If you can bust open your vagina, you can bust open your mouth. Like all of this faking the funk, faking orgasm at this big age, me, I'm gonna look you dead in your eye and tell you that ain't it. I'm gonna speak for the women right now. That's what I'm gonna do. Obviously not all women will feel like this, but a lot of us did on the live. So the first thing you want to make sure that happens in this sexual process is that you want to make a woman comfortable. And the way that you make a woman comfortable is by slow foreplay. Take your time. You might need to take your time with foreplay. Just 2 seconds of kissing one neck here, kissing one neck here, kissing one booby there, kissing one booby there, and then unbuckling your Gucci belt, boy. You're unbuckling your belt, boy. You're unbuckling your belt. Why are you unbuckling your Gucci belt, boy? Everything's dry. It's dry like a Sahara desert, but you're unbuckling your belt. We haven't even got there yet. This ain't it. You have to stimulate the woman. Spend at least minimum 30 minutes on just foreplay. Minimum 30 minutes. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, that's not enough. We need to get in the mood. Let's just take our time. There's no rush. Where you going? You shouldn't be having sex if you're in a rush to go somewhere. If there's somewhere you gotta go, let's just leave it. Block out like 2-3 hour block for sex. Foreplay, sex, and then just after cuddle and conversation. Take your time with a woman. Discover her body. Discover her. What does she like? What does she react to? What spot can you explore that are gonna make her succumb to you? That's what you should be trying to establish. But a lot of you're even skipping the foreplay. It actually makes you seem very young. Another type of foreplay is like not even physical foreplay. You can have foreplay with your girl by texting, by FaceTiming, leading up to seeing her that night. You can send her some sexy pictures, or you can send her a sexy text telling her what you're gonna do to her. You can send her a sexy tune. There's so much things that you can do to like get her warmed up for the process. Then when you get her, you start that foreplay doing those things you said you're gonna do. Like men, they're text foreplay, letting a girl know what you're gonna do when you see her later on. Now she's even excited. It's only 1 p.m. in the day and she's thinking about you already. She wants you already. She's already getting aroused and she's at work. She's at her office desk. This is one that men skip a lot. They wait till they get a girl in a setting, or they wait until they're in the bed. You could be getting this girl turned on from 1 p.m. in the day while she's sitting at her desk typing. You can make her want to run home, make you dinner, set the scene, get ready for you, get dressed up for you, because you done told her how you're going to fling it down on her. Then everything you told her you was going to do to her in that text, in that voice note, or on the phone, or FaceTime, whatever it was, you start doing it slowly. So she's already dreamed this up in her head now. So now it's like she's living out her fantasy right now. This is a gem. This is a gem. If you've done this sexy daytime text, trust me, your foreplay don't even need to be half an hour. It could be 10 minutes, because she's already envisioned what's going to happen in her head. She's already turned on. She's already ready to just go really and truly. Tease her. Make her want it. Make her yearn for it. The second thing you need to make sure happens when you're making love to a girl, you have to make sure that it's a dual orgasm. Or she can come several times, but you can't come before her, boy. This 1 minute man stuff. Nobody wants a 1 minute man. Like, come on, let's be honest. I know there can be mishaps. I know, look, you get excited. You've been wanting this for months. You've been talking on the phone. You've been taking her on dates. You've been watching her come out, looking banging. You've been seeing the hips, the body, the curves. And now you're in the settings, and now you're like, yeah, it's on. It's on, and it's popping. Just the build up to it all can get you man a little excited, understand? Let it only happen one time. Let it only happen one time and be able to go again. Be able to go again very, very quickly as well. Imagine she, as a woman as well, is probably thinking the same thing. She probably waited all this time, and then you basically just please yourself in 5 seconds. This is a first impression. First impression counts when it comes to sex. So if you get so excited that you had an orgasm and you have climax without the lady climaxing even once, this is the issue. This is the issue. This is the issue. And if you can't go again quite swiftly after that, that's probably going to be the last time. All of this dates for 5 weeks, taking her here and there, this conversation, all of this, it's going to end now because you decided that you were just going to bust a nut. That's what you decided. The ultimate thing is to withhold. Listen, when you're going in, think about she is the person that you want to please. She is the person you want to impress. You want to revisit this, okay? Don't just think, yeah, when I'm ready, fuck it, I'm just gonna, like, I've been wanting this. Though it might feel good to you, we want to come to you, we would like to come to you, it would be nice. So make sure that she's come first or it's dual climax. And that's probably going to be after like 30 to 40 minutes. After like 30 to 40 minutes, minimum. It should be no less than that. One of the third things is this, okay? Treat your girl how you want to be treated. So a lot of man, you want BJs, you want fellatios, you want heads. Be prepared to return it back. Listen, little boy. Listen, I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear no story. I don't want to hear no once upon a time. I don't want to hear no Rasta man story. I don't want to hear you're a vegan. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing. You want to be pleased? I expect to be pleased too. Equal opportunities in this. And when you get ready to eat up your dinner, make sure you eat it like it's your last meal. Because all this nibbling, it's not an hors d'oeuvre, it's a meal. So I'm gonna need you to get on with it, get busy with it. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. I don't want to hear nothing else because you man want it. You man want it. You want it all the time. So this is what I come to tell you today on this YouTube. Again, make sure that you're pleasing the woman. There's no woman that I know that is not going to be pleased with you eating your Sunday roast. The fourth way to keep a woman happy in bed is this. Switch it up a little bit. Switch it up. This is especially if you have been in a relationship for a little while and you've been having sex with someone for a little while. Sometimes we start to follow a pattern because we become comfortable with each other. We know what each other likes. We know what makes people tick and turn. So we will repeat some of those things a lot of the time. And that's cool. That's cool. You can still keep them in there. But after a certain time, you need to switch it up. I want to see something new. I want to feel something new. Because I don't want to be bored knowing what's coming next. I don't want to know it's missionary and then it's doggy and then you come. I don't want to know how this goes in my head, because if I know how it goes, I'm not really paying attention. If you're a driver, you understand this concept. So certain times we drive, we don't even think about driving. We're just driving because we're used to driving. We know how it goes, innit? We know when we're supposed to step on the gas. We know when we're supposed to change gear. It's very comfortable. It's not something you have to concentrate because you've been doing it for years. Obviously, if you're a new learner, you'll be more concentrating on it, right? So if it's a new relationship, you will concentrate on like spicing it up and keeping it spicy. But when we've been doing something for a long time that we're used to doing, we can do it in our sleep. And if you allow sex to get like that, your girl will start doing her shopping in the sex. She'll be lying on her back doing the shopping list. She'll be thinking about what she has to get from Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Asda or Morrison tomorrow. That's what she'll be thinking about. She won't even be concerned or aware that you're inside her. So what I suggest is that you switch it up on your girl sometimes. So switch it up on her, like don't do nothing crazy that she might like feel uncomfortable with or whatever, but you know, try new stuff, explore new stuff with her, because she'll be like, ooh, what was that lift about? Man just lifted me up and threw me on the wall. Wow, that's new. Like that. You get what I mean? Switch it up. You man just think you can just give the dagger, the two clap and everything's all good. No, sometimes we want it spicy, we want something new as well. And women the same to you, to be honest. I can't lie, switch it up as well. Switch it up on him. You're doing cowgirl, now do reverse cowgirl. I don't know, like try something new. And when I say try something new, you could bring in some new toys, and I'm not talking about the ones from Toys R Us. You can get some new toys from like Ann Summers, Victoria's Secrets, wherever it is that you shop for these toys. You can role play, like you can step it up a notch when you start to get comfortable with each other and you trust each other. Keep her on her toes, keep her guessing about what's gonna come next. That is gonna have your girl whipped. This is a way we're gonna keep the sex life spicy, ladies and gentlemen. So those are my 4 ways of how to keep a woman happy in the bedroom. Listen, I just want to help the man them, because if you cannot conquer your D game, it's a wrap. It's actually over. Listen, women, if you agree, then make sure you like this video or comment below if there's anything that I missed out. Tell the man them, teach the man them, because at the very end of the day, selfish sex is not it. That ain't it. At the end of the day, women get stigmatized, right? If you are laying it down properly, that solves like 50% of your problem, because women don't want to leave a man with good D. I'm not saying that they shouldn't, but they don't want to. So these things all contribute to good D. It's not just the size of the D or how good you lay it down. No, it's also about all of the other factors. Okay, long term, that's what it's about. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you thumbs it up. If you want me to do a part 2 about tips that women can do to please their men, then please let me know in the comments below. Slide into my DMs and let me know what are some of the things we can do, because I cannot speak for men, so I don't know what y'all might want us to do. I can only speak for myself and what I do, but yeah, I'd like to get more opinion from men, so let me know. And also, before I go, you done know I've got to big up one of my gang. Big up this subscriber, thank you so much for your comment, and maybe share this video with a man that needs help with his sexual interaction, girl, because I'm not gonna lie, a lot of them need help. But I love you guys, and I'll be back with another video in less than a minute. You done know. I'll see you in my next video. I'm out. Mwah.